Hey, what is going on, truth seekers? And welcome back to the investigation. Okay, we got green blood. Is it Shrek?
It's completely different to the colour that Winterbank's blood turned in the analysis. It just goes to show things don't always go according to plan, do they?
Oh, starting off with girl voices, come on!
Nevertheless, we must add this sample to the results of the other blood analysis.
Updated, nice. So we don't know whose blood that is, right? Interesting. Okay, we got progression. Dong! What? Triple D!
Ah! I nearly jumped out of my skin there. How could he set such a wicked trap?
I doubt he set out to scare anyone. Oh, the CCTV, will it help?
Is that really the time? I think perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon.
Oh yeah, good point. Oh?
Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you will be defending her.
Oh yeah.
I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind.
Cool. Another girl's voice, great.
Don't you remember, Runo? You told us she could rip up the representation papers if she didn't want you to be her lawyer.
Really? Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Alright.
The deadline for submitting the papers is fast approaching.
In that case, we better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again. Okay, video game, let's go. Back to prison. Okay, 16th in the evening. Alright. Fun fact, every single day an episode drops at 6 p.m. GMT. Local prison cell 13. Ah, Gina, good. You're back. Ah! Okay, silent treatment.
The police must have finished questioning her then. Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it awful? Eh? Oh, didn't bother me.
Thanks for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Winterbanks. Oh,
Right.
okay. Did we turn up anything? Not sort of really yet.
Don't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy. What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying, that I did it. That's not...
Gina, we came to ask for your final decision. Ah, reminds me of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Pretty sure we did that for a one-off. That was pretty jokes from what I remember.
Eh? What decision?
Damn, 2 cheap plugs in one episode. Although that was more just a time thing, the first one. About tomorrow's trial, will you let me defend you or not? Oh yeah, no one's gasped for a while. You see, everyone just constantly gasps in the courtroom.
I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like him to represent you. Right, I see.
She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. Man, is that from the questioning? But I know what that feels like. The worry is just so hard to bear. Oh yeah, that was us for the first 2 chapters. Damn, such somber prison music. What we've uncovered. That might sway her, rather than just asking her first, like yes or no. And then after that, so here's what we found.
Oh, alright then. Blimey, give it a rest of them eyes, Iris. So come on then, fill us in. Who done it?
Unfortunately, we don't know that yet.
You don't say. We don't know yet. But all of us know that you were innocent of this crime.
And while we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know now why you broke into Winterbanks that night. Aha. It looks like I'm going to have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason. Yeah, we won't need a safety save here, I don't think. Thrust it in Gina's face. Or I can present it to her calmly, I suppose. Okay, so... maybe we should do that first before asking her. Could be the blood. I doubt it's that. It's the Masons. What? Oh, you got to present, of course. Nice, got the picture. Do you see this pawnbroker's ticket, Gina? It's the one you took to Winterbanks, isn't it? The one for that black overcoat that you're wearing now.
Eh? What? That? I don't know. They all look the same to me, those tickets.
Surely not. Well, this one has a very obvious mark on it. That would appear to be blood.
Eh?
Does that ring any bells?
I don't know. It looks all the same to me, blood.
They all sound the same to me, these answers. Suspicious. Okay, no picture, so probably a little template no answer here. Let's see, we found this in Winterbank's storeroom. Oh, picture. Maybe not. The manuscript of Iris's latest story.
Ah! Oh, right. Well, that's good then.
Curiously, the storeroom at Winterbank showed no sign of being ransacked for items of value or the like. With one exception, the box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, who broke open the box containing the manuscript last night?
Eh?
You were determined to find out whether or not the Hound of the Baskervilles was really there. That's the real reason you broke into the storeroom last night, isn't it?
Ah!
Why don't you tell us what happened, please? Okay. Yeah, cool. Manuscript. Stop your silence.
Alright, yeah, this Baskerville story is the latest Shelms adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet. So I figured it's got to be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right? Oh yes, at least £5,000.
God damn. Give it to me.
What?
So you intended to sell Iris's manuscript, did you?
No, Ginny, how could you? What? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I wasn't going to sell it. All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript, or whatever you call it, really was there or not. That's the only reason I was in the place. For Iris's sake, isn't that right?
Ah! We knew why you'd done it from the start, Gina, of course we did. But...
I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew it. Well,
when I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you'd said the night before. Death awaits you! Oh, something much less menacing.
Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Bare-faced lies, a lot of them.
Oh, this is all just flashback. You just ain't realised it yet, honey. Come on. Oh, I'm telling ya. Ah, she went down there to prove herself right. And was proven wrong. And then framed. Come on. Flashbacks don't normally last this long. Go, Iris, go. No, Iris, no!
Oh, Ginny, that was so sweet of you.
Pretty cute that she gives everyone a nickname, but I suppose she is like 10, right?
Alright, alright. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris.
Damn. We carry on.
It weren't because of Iris, that's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all. You wanted to know if he was being honest, if he'd really deposited the manuscript at Winterbanks?
Oh damn, music fade.
It's like I told you the night before, I never had a father. But Iris's lot ain't like mine. She's got her dad, only she can't see him. And I reckon that's got to be harder. That's why she writes her stories. They're about her dad, really. That's what it's sounding like to me, anyway. Last night when I was listening to what you were saying. Stories about Daddy?
You mean they're not the adventures of a great detective, so much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner?
Well, that's how I see it, yeah. You're so thoughtful and so kind. Yes, and we never thought any differently, did we?
No.
Look, give it a rest, will you? I hate all this chummy nonsense, do you hear? I hate it. I don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. Because if you don't trust no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go on, Scarpa.
Oh man. I suppose now's not a good time to ask if she wants representation then. I hadn't noticed until now, but it's unmistakable. Right there on both sleeves of that overcoat. Blood? Some very suspicious red stains. She knows.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to Gina now. Not that way. Present. Blood. Those stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Gina. They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet.
What? But blood?
You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself, though. So could it be blood that spattered from Winterbank when he was shot last night?
Let's not beat around the bush here.
Gun time!
This trusty friend of mine will get results much faster than anything else. Hey, take it easy, Iris.
Uh-oh.
Don't move. I'm going to shoot.
Blood grenade cannon fire! Purple? I don't think we've got that yet, have we? Yo, it's everywhere.
Oh. Oh my.
What the? What was he going to say? What the fuck? Forget the sleeves. The whole coat is covered in blood. Of course. The black colour of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now.
And the blood has reacted with the chemical to turn a purple colour, which matches one of the samples we've already collected perfectly. Yes, now let's see, who had the purple blood?
Was it Ginny?
Aha, yes, it was the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murderer case 2 months ago.
So, this must have been his jacket, right? I knew it!
What are you all on about? The victim? What do you mean?
Okay.
It's a rather uncomfortable situation, but I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved.
Oh, yo! I guess it was the Irishman who murdered him.
The truth about who really murdered the brickmaker is revealed. Oi! Would someone explain what's going on? Stop telling half a story.
Why are we talking to Cecile? Wait, I didn't ask her if she wants to defense or not. The truth shall set us free. We can now see that the victim's blood is all over the Irishman's overcoat.
But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said this in his testimony.
Damn, she keeps that handy. I suppose the case does seem relevant. What good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? Was about to start worrying about my gloves now, was I? Reach out to give him a hand. That's why he was like, take this jacket and hide it. But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear these stains couldn't have arisen from a gilded trying to pull the victim to his feet.
No, if that was what really happened, the blood wouldn't have splashed all over the front of the coat.
Was that an autosave? What's going on? The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered all over McGilda's coat and he stabbed the victim in the stomach. Damn. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough, but there's no escaping it now. Damn, and the Irishman paid for his crimes. I wonder who killed him, though. The true culprit in that case was him. And we'd let him off. That horrible case is solved at last. But we should probably tell the police so they can, like, officially close the case. But yeah. And I helped the man walk free from that trial. Only for like a couple of hours, but still. I used all that twisted testimony and all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. How could I have let that happen? Well, when you're a defence lawyer, you have to sort of trust your client and use the evidence you've got, right? But yeah, that is pretty crazy to find out he was guilty.
Bruno, did you believe him though? Did you believe he was innocent?
You kind of have to, right? I believed, or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to. Yeah, we did lose a lot of personal faith in that case. Plot-wise, because believing in those you represent in court is a defence lawyer's greatest weapon.
A weapon?
Hiya! Use that weapon. A lawyer's weapon. Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. Always carry your sword.
You mean Kazuma?
Oh, say his name and the flashback will cometh. Oh yeah, wasn't he well posh?
Listen, Ryu. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have.
Unwavering belief?
Only when we truly believe what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith.
Don't mind a Kazuma flashback.
So I believe you unwaveringly.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. What's funny?
Cool. Sounds like in this Empire of Japan you come from, everyone must be soft. Well, come on, look at the mess it's got you into, believing in that bog trotter.
Yes, he died a fiery death. Yes, I inadvertently helped a murderer walk free. And onto his pyre.
Well, at least you've learnt your lesson now, eh?
But she shouldn't be saying that when we're offering to defend her. We could easily be like, no, yeah, good point, love. Lesson learned, see you later. Good luck tomorrow.
Believing in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end.
Or the belly in this case.
Soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one, get hurt by no one.
Damn. The lonely cowgirl.
Gina, may I ask you something? What? I'd just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these papers for tomorrow's trial?
Oh, yeah, Cesaro asked a question. Go on then.
How many times do I have to say it? Rip 'em up and chuck 'em away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what he wants and all now, Mr. I'm a Believer lawyer over there.
Hey, go on, Smash Mouth.
Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. I led everyone up the garden path, didn't I? And you're telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. Well?
A lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his clients. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. She seems like a mate at this point, but she's still well shifty. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial.
Eh? Are you half-baked?
What a personal question. Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth. Ah, heroic menu music. Excellent.
Seriously, Mr. Narrow Odo, didn't you hear all of what I said before? I'm a born liar. Fibs just drip off my tongue, and I'm a diver, don't forget. I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you in all sorts of trouble. Why would you ever trust me now? I just don't get it. Gina, I do understand why you choose not to put your trust in others, but I assure you there is more to this life than you yet realise. What do you mean? The world we live in is full of people you would do very well to trust, people who won't ever let you down. Eh?
Come on, where's the courtroom so we can have like 20 different dudes' voices? It's true that I'm just a student of law and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience, but I can promise you this, whatever happens and until my very last breath, I am completely on your side. Nice.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Oh. Shed those tears, girl, and say yes.
Then it's decided. I will take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. It would be a shame to throw them away now after it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. You Eastern lot are, I don't know what you are. I don't get you.
We're damn good people. Gina's taken herself off to the back of her cell. She'd never admit it, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out alright in the end, I think. To be continued? Kinda. Oh, okay.
Whoever's hiding there.
Oh, yo. What could be happening? Right, guys, let's leave it there for today because I want to squeeze a double episode in tonight. So, if you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, check some of them out and more importantly, let me know what you thought. Because lawyer feedback is good feedback. If you've missed any of the Grey Ace Attorney Chronicles adventure so far, then catch up. But the main thing is, guys, as always, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.